And we are live. What's up, everybody? No, I'm just kidding.
No sound. Oh, I got no sound.
What do you call your fans, Fearless?
I just call them the Fearless.
Forceless fuckers.
Fearless. Fearless. It's actually not bad. Alright, I don't know. I can't
Fearless
bring up
clan.
my Twitch, so if anybody's in the trippy Twitch right now, shout out to you guys. I can't bring up the chat, so I apologize.
Are we all ready?
We are, and we're streaming on everyone's channel.
It's finally fixed.
I think it's
My
overloaded the
mic.
internet. It is
So we're
completely
streaming.
fucked my internet.
Much love, guys. Thanks for the inconvenience with the mic right here on my freaking live stream. We are about to start right now, right? Everybody's streaming.
Everybody is streaming,
Yeah,
yes.
Let's do it. I'm just gonna
Cool.
assume that I'm streaming. So, yeah, let's go ahead and kick
Take
it
it
off,
away.
guys. Ready?
Trippy, take it away.
Alright guys, 3, 2. So welcome everybody to the Midnight Mystery Show, the first ever installment. Where else are we going to start it off than at the mural itself, guys? Of course, I'm RJ of Trippy Commentaries. You can call me Trippy. We have UC559, aka Fearless Force, Fearless Fox, Dead Head Skater. We just call him UC. What's happening, UC?
What's up? Good to be on the show. Once in a lifetime opportunity here. We got everybody on YouTube right here. This is never before seen, so I don't know what to expect, but it looks good.
I would say UC's probably the maybe the crazy motherfucker of the crew, or is that Danny? One of those two.
It would
I
be
guess
a
we'll
really
find out.
fine line between us two. Yeah.
So Danny is over here with clown face. What's happening,
That's
Danny?
right.
I didn't know you get down like that.
Yeah, I do sometimes. I got a hatchet man on my shoulder. No, I'm just kidding.
Alright.
It's always fun, though. It's always fun. It's honored to be on the show. Like Fearless said, this is making history. We've never done this before where all of us have gotten together for one single purpose to help solve the mystery. So it's really awesome to be part of it. So I thank you guys for jumping in, and I thank you guys for doing this with me. It's definitely a pleasure and an honor.
Danny.
Yeah, of course. Danny is from Music Vidiot. You guys want to check out his channel. I'm sure all you guys already are subscribed. We also have Robin Rams. What's happening, Robin?
Woo-wee. This is the
Robin,
best thing ever, man.
Definitely
We
gonna
got
be
everyone.
epic, guys.
We got everyone
Last
right
but not
here.
least, Dibs Game, where the hell are you?
He's right here.
This
Oh, we're all
chick right
sitting
here.
here. What is this?
What a bloke.
Everybody, you have to read the
Hey,
subtitles
Danny,
on the screen.
Danny,
to see what
Danny.
they're saying.
When is It 3 coming out?
Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Or I should say, welcome back, fellow mystery hunters.
Oh, hell yeah. So I will say, as somebody who's been part of the mystery, I would say since day one, along with UC, Danny, you've been involved for quite a while. Robin also since day one. Dibs Gaming, you know, we really haven't known you since day one. I think we have to start this off with you. I mean, when did you start with the Chiliad mystery?
Well, actually, it's because of you. Maybe I don't think you know it, but I've sent you a Twitter picture because you showed me the jetpack man on the Altruist camp on the rock thing, the jetpack logo, and I couldn't find it, and I thought I saw it, so I photographed it. I had no Twitter account. I made a Twitter account because I really thought I had the jackpot, and I sent it to you, and you retweeted it. And you didn't make fun of it because the next day I was awake and I saw it and I just, oh fuck, I made a horrible mistake. But you didn't make fun of me. And then I went to the Tier 1 door tunnels also through a live chat from you. And that's where I started to begin my mystery. It's because of you.
Oh man,
And,
that's amazing.
Yeah. True, and
Much love,
I've sent you
much love.
my first video, and you retweeted that too. So that I only had 14 subs, 14 just family members, and and suddenly it went up, and I'm just about in 6 months now, and yeah, it's going crazy. I can't complain, and I really love the I really love the mystery.
Oh yeah, man, it's definitely amazing. It's a big team. effort, that's for sure. Definitely getting together here for the first installment of the mystery show, guys. Shout out to everybody watching live. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Definitely support the show as we will strive to make it better and better each episode, even though it's probably going to be completely crazy from episode to episode as well. So, Dibs, what can you say about the mural, man? Kick it off for us.
Well, I have to first say something because on my live stream there is no sound, so maybe someone can help me out how to fix that.
Oh no!
Everybody's complaining about sound.
Dibs, your viewers are used to that though.
Yeah, that's true, but now they can't do anything. So, can anyone help me out how to fix that?
I think you have to go into settings.
Settings?
Party chat.
We are in
You
the
have to
middle
make
of the
it so
live stream
you can-
already, man. Come on.
Party chat, party settings, yes, and then share audio.
Yeah, exactly. Make it so your
I got
audio
people
is
on my
shared.
stream. I got people on my stream right now saying, "Hey, Robin can't tell Dibs there's no audio on this stream."
I know.
Oh shit.
But, okay, chat audio. Party chat priority or game chat priority?
Party chat.
Party chat. Okay, I got that. Allow your voice to be shared, and then I got always.
Yep.
Okay, got that too. And then audio.
Careful.
What else? It should be fine,
I
right?
really don't know. You should be oh shit! Shit! Nothing's fine. Nothing's fine at all.
Stream is lit, fam.
Damn, Fearless, what'd you do?
I was just trying to start it off with a bang.
All right, so while he's figuring that out, Robin, you know, what's up with you? Obviously, you've been in since day one. You know, thanks for joining us here for the show. Definitely looking forward to hearing what you have to say here with the mural.
Yeah, so we're starting off here at the mural, and yeah, like for me, it could be two things. It could be the theory that the 5 X's right here are representing the glyphs on the mountain right here. We got those glyphs in various places. I think you can see one from here. Well, almost. Like you can see from here. On top of here, there are like 5 glyphs, and I think it could be like representing those. If you look at the mural, like they're not like really placed on those big overlay, but it's close. And yeah, the other thing that it could be for me is that it could be 5 heists, like 5 key parts, like key moments in the storyline. We got 5 heists, so it could be 5 heists. Those exist, but the cracked egg, yeah, that's a whole other story. So yeah, like that could be so many things. And Chiliad Bay with all the eggs and the chicken factory, of course. But then at the main bank we got the fountain, of course, that, like cracked in there. So it could be both. I don't know, like it's crazy. Yeah, figure that out. One day we gotta figure it out.
I think when it comes to the mural, guys, we really have to point out that this really is really showing us how to spawn that UFO at the top of the mountain. They're showing us all the steps, you know, the glyphs are represented by the different symbols, the X symbols. So that's kind of telling us what we have to do to make that UFO spawn. And you have the lightning around the mountain, which shows we have to make it rain. But for me, the whole thing that just makes it so questionable is the jetpack symbol itself. You can explain everything else, but I still can't explain the jetpack symbol. I know a few of you think that it might not even be the jetpack symbol. I do. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think it's, no matter what it represents, whether it's the jetpack or a hitchhiker or a guy with a scuba tank on, whatever the fuck people say, I think that no matter what this represents, I think it's still part of getting the ultimate prize, whether it is a jetpack, whether it is, you know, whatever they're gonna have it be. I think it's definitely incorporated. Like you were just talking to Rams, like what he thought this stuff means. Like I just put out in a recent video that they have a symbol that shows up at sunset, right over at the Altruist camp. We have the eggs, you know, and stuff below us at Chiliad Bay, and then we have the sunken UFO, and it's almost like these could be like lined up. So I started looking at the map in that kind of way, in the mural in that kind of way. I don't know what you guys think of that, but that's one new way I've been looking at everything and kind of trying to figure this out. Maybe this is because the first time I ever looked at this, guys.
Well, hold on. Let me explain this. Let me explain this, Danny. Hold on, because I feel like a lot of people listening don't know what you're talking about because they didn't watch your video. So let me just kind of put it in perspective here for everybody. All right. So obviously, if you link up the UFO right here with the one on top of the mountain, and he's kind of talking about a layout on the map itself. Think about how you have the jetpack at the Altruist camp, then you have the underwater UFO, which is underwater, which would be this one here. If you position that, then that would technically mean the egg is the Polito chicken factory. And if you look at that chicken that's on top of the big bell, basically that bell is represented with a crack a lot of the time. So, I don't know, you could say the crack is representing the cracked egg, especially if you look at that bell, it's in an egg shape around it. A little bit complicated, but it does add up. He is right about that. It does.
And then there's those
match up.
glyphs on the mountain, right, with the 5 X's. It kind of like makes sense. The outline of the mural kind of looks like a mountain itself. Kind of looks like it could be, Mount Chiliad, if you will. And then you got
The problem
5
is though,
glyphs.
is it seems like a dead end. Like, yeah,
It does. It does. I won't even argue that. It really does, because it seems like, okay, well, what are we learning from this? What are we understanding from this? Nothing. We're not getting anywhere with it. But it's almost like just drawn on a wall, kind of like a kid would do. And if you look at it very elementary like that, it kind of matches up. So it's got me thinking, what else don't we know? So I'm just looking at the what ifs and kind of like what kind of clues can take me where. So at the point, right now it is a dead end, but hopefully, one day it'll lead something. If not, then I'll move on to something else. But that's how I'm currently looking at the mural.
Yeah, definitely like your thoughts there for sure. Real quick, before I want to get UC's take on a lot of this. I just want to give a huge shout out to everybody who's in the live stream right now, whether in your Robin's live stream, anybody's, my own. Just much love to you guys. This is the first installment. Bear with us as we will definitely improve this. I think this is going to be a big show. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. But yeah, with all that said, UC, I mean, what's your thoughts on all this? You were one of the OGs.
Thanks for saying that. Appreciate it. There's a bunch of ways you can look at this mural, and that goes for everybody. There's a bunch of ways everybody looks at it, but one good way that I like to look at it, kind of like a technical thing, is that everything's connected here, obviously. So it represents basically what time the UFO spawns at 3 a.m. Everything's intertwined. But there's, like I said, I'm going to mention 2 ways. I'm not going to try to make it that long. But if you don't know, each symbol you see right there is actually a location. Like you said, the egg is Polito Bay. The UFO is the hippie camp. And then the jetpack is the base. Because like I said, in San Andreas, that's where the jetpack was. They could also represent the 3 UFO locations. But one thing that I like to look at as that, most importantly, is that it's all connected to 3 a.m. Because if you look, this is like a treasure hunt map, so everything's all connected. And like I said, Rockstar made their first game ever with like 24-hour working weather, and weather's like the big part of the mystery here almost. So I feel like time and weather is pretty much what it's saying, is like you got to be on the right time and stuff like that to get the right things to happen. It's kind of confusing, but it's just all connected. Like, I don't know how to explain it because there's a bunch of ways to look at it.
Hey, I wanted to point something out to you guys real quick. Have you noticed, real quick, Robin, sorry to cut you off, bro, but have you noticed that on one side the lines are like really dull, and then the other side the lines are really sharp? You guys ever notice that?
Especially this one. That's a thicker line right there.
Yeah, I don't know. Just wanted to point that out for people who didn't know that. It's kind of crazy.
What I just want to say is like there are like different pathways to get on the mountain, and this one, for example, right here, this one, like if you go to this one, like here, the one on the left, like the left box right there, like that pathway is like it has the similarities of the line that has been drawn to, like all the way to the top.
I think we should talk about
thought of it as a path.
The 6 box. Trippy. I've told you about that one before. No one's ever given it attention. I think it's worth mentioning.
6 box?
Yeah, what he's referring to is basically here you have the 5 boxes, right?
Let me
5
draw it out
boxes
for
are
you.
squares. If you go to the the same mural, at least UC and I think, we haven't talked to you guys about that particular yet, but basically if you go to the mural at the alien hippie camp, it matches up. If you look at a lot of things from the lines at the bottom to the squares, it matches up with this mural here. The only difference being that there is a sixth box or square on the mural at the alien hippie camp. So basically UC has a huge theory that, you know, there's a missing glyph, a missing square that is represented on one mural but not the next.
Yeah.
That's right.
But it makes sense because this map is supposed to represent the mountain and only the mountain itself. The hippie camp one is supposed to represent that region, which is why this map doesn't include the sixth box. But the other 3D mural does include the sixth box because that other clue, the other glyph, is over there. So this only represents Mount Chiliad, and then the other one represents a different region. So it's like it's scattered around the map, the clues. But you get what I mean, though, right? Like, this only represents the mountain.
Well, the thing that makes it make sense, guys, from his viewpoint, is that the missing glyph found at the other mural is the one located way the hell on the other side of the hill, over near that spire, you know, with the arrow. So it makes sense from that end.
Because it says 6EQUJ5. Yeah.
What's up, D?
Well, I always thought that this is, of course, is lightning or radio waves. And did you ever notice that in the top right corner, that radio, now the lightning is, that's the only lightning that's reversed? The rest, if you look at the rest, they all point the same way, except the one on the right top. And I think there could be like radio waves, because if you look at this is supposed to be a UFO in the top in the lower left box. So if they wanted to represent a UFO on top of the Mount Chiliad, like the 3 AM, they would have drawn the same UFO, but that's not a UFO. It looks like something or an eclipse, because you see a sun and like a little moon before it, but that's just speculating. But I think it's broadcasting something. And what also is strange for me is that lineup by the Jetman figure, it's directly lined up with the UFO. And under that, the mountain, not the lightning bolts, but the stripes under the mountain, it looks like the mountain is shaking or something, or I don't know.
Earthquake, maybe.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, but especially that lightning bolt on the right upper corner. That's why it is reversed. That is it's the only one that doesn't add up.
That's a good call. I don't think I've heard anybody say, though, that these things could be representing an earthquake. I mean, after all, San Andreas is the name of the fault that creates the big earthquakes in California. It's pretty crazy. Good call. So I do have a comment from one of the viewers I wanted to read out to you guys real quick about the squares, just to get your take real quick before we continue on that theory. We have one of the members of the community, longtime Chiliad mystery hunter himself, his name's Gaia Legends. He said that he thinks that each of the squares represents a different UFO. So five boxes represents 5 UFOs. Each symbol is one specific UFO. And obviously that would leave us with one undiscovered UFO. What do you guys think? Any chance that maybe the X's represent the UFOs themselves?
Yeah, so we still have that one UFO that's still not found after the DLC in December. I think it was December. We got a new DLC, and in the multiplayer files, there was found a UFO which didn't have a FIB logo on it, which was still attached to the file, but it was like not on the actual UFO. And that UFO is never found, but we got like, I've thought about this theory for a long time, like, but we only had 4 UFOs, and like last December we got that extra UFO, but it's still not found.
So do you have any update on that for us? Because you have the PC version, console versions. Is there any chance that that's still something big left to be discovered?
Well, Possibly, like we have been waiting for those adversary modes. So many people thought it was like going to be in an adversary mode with like aliens and everything, but it's very interesting. Like Rockstar Games release DLCs step by step, and remember the Beast Easter egg that suddenly got like released after a DLC, after there was already found golden peyote plants, but the golden peyote plants were the key to actually the beast. So now we got that UFO, which still is not found, but I'm really looking out for the gun runners or gunning runners or something, the next military DLC, which also includes base and bunkers. So yeah, I think we are gonna see something. It is in a multiplayer file. It is in the multiplayer file, not in the single player file. So it, yeah, like multiplayer. I don't know.
All right. Well, there you go, guys. So there's a chance that there's still a UFO to be discovered. And you're saying that this military DLC, because I know it's kind of rumors. I mean, is that definitely gonna happen?
Yeah, it's happening. Like it's announced.
All right, man. There you go. That could be the big next step to the Chiliad mystery. If you ask me, I think it is. I think that's going to be the next big thing to the Chiliad mystery. Now,
yeah,
guys,
it's gonna be. Sorry, it's gonna be released at the end of spring, early summer. And that's the exact thing, and this is why I'm thinking the gun DLC is actually gonna be Easter egg related, because last year, I think it was last year, like at the exact time, like time period, we found the beast. So I think like a year later, or maybe even 2 years later, I don't freaking know, been a long time. But I know it was like somewhere in the middle, somewhere in spring when we found it. So yeah, I think definitely that it will be related.
And what's
real quick,
oh, sorry, Trippy. Okay.
Let me, because we have to come over here real quick, as the time has come. Underneath the mural, it's not just about the mural itself, but as we all know, underneath the mural at 1 o'clock, there is a spider web, and it is not only in single player, but it is also here in online mode as well. So we'll come check this out. Might as well bring this up here real quick, guys. I mean, it's a big part of the Chiliad mystery. Another part that is completely unsolved, and many people don't really put it together that the spiders are on Mount Chiliad. So it's part of the mural for sure. What do you guys think? I mean, Dibs, I don't even know if you made a video on the spider webs. What the hell do you think?
No, not yet. No, not yet, because I really wanted to investigate more, and there are just like 2. And it looks like they're on the city mural too, like the outlines. They look like exactly like the spider webs too, but I find it fascinating also because there seem to be electrical sparks coming off them. If you zoom in on them, you see they're electrical. They're charged with something. So, and that refers back to the lightning bolts at the mural, I think. So.
I'm not sure if they're electrical charge or a glitch. You know.
Don't let the wires confuse you. It's just for me, I think it's like a spider web, because if you look up like the symbol of a spider web, it represents like a mystery, like anonymous, like a deep mystery. That's the symbol of a spider web. So it's almost like pretty much telling you underneath the mural, like it's a symbol for a mystery, but it's also like an old school way that the game developers would leave like an Easter egg or like their trail behind, like, you know, something like that. A good friend of mine said that back in the day they would do little Easter eggs like this in the game. This was their way of marking their mark in certain games, developers. But it, like I said, also the web itself, the symbol represents mystery.
So, I think I'm with Fearless for sure.
What I can tell from the coding aspect, like the files, in the files, those are actually cables, electric cables.
Yeah, because if you zoom in on your phone, if you zoom in right now, you see it sparkling. I am zooming in, but it's look.
I'm wondering if it's just like one of the props they use to make a spider web, or if it's actually connected to something electrical. You know what I'm saying, Trippy?
I'm with you. I mean, I'm doing it right now on my screen. It's definitely doing some kind of glitch out.
It's really buggy.
tough to
It
tell.
is.
It's made of a bunch of little polygons. If you take a close look at it, there's like a bunch of little like polygons everywhere.
I do want to mention, I don't know if this is anything to do with the spider webs, but some of you guys have brought up the Bohemian Grove, not to get into tinfoil hat conspiracy theories here, but one of their main phrases does have to do with spider webs, and there is the Two Hoots Falls. I don't know, maybe it has something to do with that as well. It's really is tough to say. I don't know.
I think
Yeah,
next
it
up,
means something. It means something, definitely.
next up, maybe, I think it was in online. There's actually, I think I haven't shown you guys yet. I don't know. I haven't made a video on this. There's actually a tattoo with a spider and a spider web which has a keyhole.
Oh, I never knew.
That's interesting.
didn't.
Yeah, you brought that up in that stream with Trippy, I think. I think you said that.
And you could only find the spider webs in the Mount Chiliad region. As soon as you go over that landmark, you won't. Like literally, like the other spider web is right on the edge of the Mount Chiliad region. It's like just a couple footsteps before it reaches the end of the region. So it's like basically telling
What
you,
the fuck?
what's up?
Oh, we got a murder. We got a murder.
It was an accident. It was an accident.
It was an
That's
accident.
what they always say. That's what they always say.
Wait, are you
So
sexist?
yeah, maybe we can go to a tattoo shop, or I don't know.
We should go check it
Oh,
out.
wait a minute. I want to show you something else. The strip behind the mural. I mean, the opposite wall. Why is that
this one.
scrapped off?
Oh yeah, you're right. That's another part where it's like, what the hell's
Ooh,
going on?
I've seen this
Yeah.
before. I've seen this before, and a clue is that there's other scrapes like this around the city, and you gotta find the other concrete walls that have the same similar type of scrape, because on those concrete walls will be like some kind of clue, or some kind of, maybe the place will be relevant. But I've seen that somewhere where the goal here with this is to find them throughout the city, because there's other similar scrapes like this throughout the city, and they're clues.
Yeah, but I thought I found one at how do you call it, grape seed. But when I saw more of them, so I striped it off the list, because I know it means something, but I'm not sure if that's the right conclusion. That there must be 3 straps. I think they would have been found by now, but it's strange that the other side that doesn't have it. It's only on that.
The first
It's
thing I
only
would
here.
think about when I see that is just like representing one of the lines on the mural. Like you see like that first line right there? It's like basically saying like that's the starting line. This is the starting line.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
like, I don't know, it's just weird. It's just like, why is that there? It's like a little
When it-
cryptic message. I don't know.
When it
Yeah,
becomes
and
more,
that combined with the spider webs.
when it becomes daylight out, it's better to see. We also have on the opposite wall here, behind the mural, we have the alien head. You can kind of
Oh
see it
yeah,
now, but
true.
it's better in the
Yeah,
daytime.
yeah.
So you also got these weird images in the wall, so it's like, it's hard to bring that stuff up in videos though, because people think, oh, it's Jesus toast, but at the same time, I think there's some significance to some of these images in the, you know.
Well, if you think about
walls
it,
or whatever, because
the mystery
Danny,
revolves
this-
around the alien UFO, so it's not far-fetched to bring up at all.
And that same alien head, what you can see here, it's also in the road of the TO1 tunnel. If you look at the ground, at the road, the same alien face comes as here. So I don't know if
So
it's
where is
connected,
it? Because
but-
I don't know about this. I don't really see it, man. It's like those.
No,
It's hard
because
to
it's-
see.
It's,
Like,
I mean,
flashlight,
it's
if you
there.
want-
It's an
yeah, you-
alien head, but I mean, I wouldn't really take it like, oh my god, like it's a huge clue. I'd just make it seem like it's something, but it's not.
yeah,
the
it's something
path,
to
yeah.
notate for sure.
It's just something to look at and
Jesus
say,
Christ.
Goes down to its mouth. It's got the
To
big
me-
bulbous traditional
To
alien head.
me, it's connecting to the Altruist camp
Oh,
with
here it
that
is.
jetpack shadow. With the jetpack shadow, we actually got a jetpack figure, like something on the doors over there.
I'm sure you guys are the same, you know, because I get people hitting me up every day with like, it's a picture of a rock, right? And they're like, Trippy, I discovered it. Look at this. There's a picture of a jetpack in the rock, and literally it's just a rock. And every day I get, and it's like, here's a wall, Trippy, look at it. You don't see it? It's
Whoa.
Hitler.
I get that.
Did
too.
you guys see
It's-
that? I just seen something fly across the sky, bro, like something bright.
Yeah, I've been noticing that. I've been noticing.
No,
shooting
right here.
stars
Look
in
where
this
I'm
game
standing. Like,
online.
no, it was huge. It was huge. It was like It was like the size of a like helicopter or something. It just flew like
It was a
really
flare.
by, like fast. Yeah. No, but it's just us in the session. It kind of just reminded me as soon as I seen it. You know, like that.
Trip.
I don't know if you guys seen like that UFO on online, that footage. That's all I thought about when I seen it right now. But it was weird. Never seen that before.
There you go. Oh, you got in?
I mean, there was a no, not yet.
I'm
There's
gonna
been
go back
reports
on my
you
stream.
Let me right off the side.
I'm gonna go back on my stream later, and then I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys later.
Yeah, I really want.
I'm capturing it.
Yeah, I want. Okay, cool. Really want to see it.
Yo, I
What's
seen
Robin
it.
doing?
So we can go back and look at it.
Flight school, Robin Rams. Someone needs flight school.
I love flight school, man. Come on.
What's the next location? Where do you want to go, Robin?
Should we go to the shadow at the Altruist camp and then
We can go to the observatory.
Yeah.
and then go to the tattoo shop and check like the tattoo over there with the spider web?
First the Altruist camp then?
I want to go to the hippie camp too. We gotta go to the hippie camp.
Yeah. Also in Spain, because I think the observatory needs his own show, next week.
Definitely.
Yeah, there's so much to tell about the observatory. There's so much background on it, and you've been there live, of course.
We're not going to see the jetpack.
No,
but I think
the
that
door.
most of us.
The door.
The jetpack symbol on the door.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to catch up to you guys. So yeah, thanks
Are
again
there
to everybody
bad
who's
guys
joining up
over
live.
here? Yeah, can
Shout
we get
out
a
to-
like spike? Like spike right now?
Shout out to True Company who's in Robin's live stream. What's happening? True Chief AWG. What's up? Haney later. Tiberian Osick Carlos, all chilling in the Robin Rams live stream. Hope you guys are enjoying, and definitely make sure to give us feedback. Hit us up on all our Twitters. What is it? Robin Rams at Twitter. I don't know. We'll put the links in the description. Trippy Comms. Hit us up. Coming in.
Whoa.
Ooh, I spawned way out of
We
there.
have an Altruist attack here.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I'm getting shot up. All right,
can
guys.
hear
So
it.
when it comes to the Altruist camp, oh, there I go. The one thing I wanted to ask you guys before we get into the jetpack symbol itself, you know, there's all these different characters that you can actually take to the Altruist camp, including Ursula. You know, one of them, I think Ursula is definitely involved in the Chiliad mystery somehow. Do you guys think there's any chance that there's a special order that you have to bring the sacrifices to the Altruist camp, or maybe don't even bring them at all? What's your take on that, Dibs?
Well, in the coding there are two endings, option A and option B, and option C. And option C is like you never played it, so you're not forced to play this mission. But there's another ending found in the coding, and yeah, I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, I've linked it in one of my videos. So if you look in the description, those are the smart guys from Reddit who does all the coding
Yeah,
work.
I can explain.
Okay, and if you do the traffic missions, because I was doing the traffic missions with Trevor, you see Ursula kind of person when you have to go with the you have to drop a bomb on the you have to drop weapons on the Altruist camp. Remember
That's the Mackenzie
missions?
Airfield mission.
Yeah, the Mackenzie Airfield. You have to do missions for Trevor, and you also fly above the Altruist camp. And if you take a good look, if you fly real low, you can see Ursula. I've not confirmed it, but I'm still checking it out. But maybe someone else already did, and can leave it in the comments, because that's very suspicious. There are other people there's also a Mexican dude suddenly in the camp who is waiting with the signal where you have to with the smoke signal where you have to drop the weapons, and so that needs another investigation too, because I don't think we only look at the we only look at the Altruist and which order we have to do. But their mission, the Mackenzie mission, I think we overlooked it because you hit the Altruist camp too, and so that's still not that's still unexplored. Is that good English? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, other than these people just being nuts, you got the jetpack symbol, and then the other thing, of course, being the cave below this place. I mean, that's another thing. There's a lot of questions. What do you think about the cave? You got any answer for that one, Robin?
I wanted to explain first what's found in the coding. There's a different dialogue found in the coding where I can like listen like the quotes in there, but the line goes like go collect it, like thanks for bringing those people out and go collect it. But like what the hell, like collect the jetpack? Is that what's happening right here? Or or it could be the 25,000 money drops that will happening right here when the shootout in that mission is happening.
And do you also when you have the shootout at the Altruist camp, they leave you the crate, the big crate, and it's did you know the same crate is also in the Ballad of Kay Tony at the Diamond mission?
Yes, that was my next video.
And it's weighing like 2,000 pounds. I'm sorry, Fearless. Okay. It's some developer. It must be on Mountain Dew or something because it's really heavy, and also in the Ballad of Kay Tony is really heavy there too. So maybe I think the mystery already started there in the Ballad of Kay Tony, but that's
I wouldn't say that it started, but I'd say that it's a reused prop because see that box over there, that giant box over there, that's the same one in the Kay Tony. So you know, you guys remember the first heist you do when you look at the options, there's like a guy behind an X. Remember? You guys know who that is? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
When you look at the heist, the first heist, you'll see like a guy on a poster in front of an X. That same thing you can find in Luis Lopez's house. So there's just a bunch of reused stuff that they use. I've been meaning to make a video on that, but I haven't got around to it. But I want to say something about the cave. You guys remember? You guys remember the Jack Sheep? Jack Sheep?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There's no goats in the game, but tell me why the cave right below us has a goat head in it, so it connects right back to the Jack Sheep, and the shadows right above, right here.
It's a ram. You mean like a ram, right?
It's a ram or a goat, whatever the hell it is, bro. But I'm telling you, there's no rams, goats in the game. You only find two things with that in the game: the Jack Sheep
and the billboard,
and the billboard. Yeah, and that ram head in the cave, whatever it is. Goat.
If I could jump in off topic for a quick second, you know how I was saying earlier how I looked at the mural as almost like a physical layout of the game, like the map. Well, I'm looking at the mountain from right here, and I noticed that the cable car on top of the mountain, kind of simulates the way the mountain is drawn on, with the little square on top.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Kind of.
You shot me. God damn it.
Like I'm looking at the mountain here from the Altruist camp, and that cable car box goes up in like a little square, like the mural does. I just thought that was kind of weird. Just wanted to point that out.
I think we should move on here because
I'm getting shot and I don't have weapons.
All right, well, let's head down to the cave real quick because I did want to mention something. I mean, you said how shot me point blank. You mentioned how there's no rams. I guess we'll call them rams that are in the cave.
Yeah, it's a ram. I'm looking at it right now. Just say ram.
All right, well, here's the thing. I've noticed that the ram skull in particular is commonly like tattooed on some of the more suspicious characters, including like the leader of the Altruist. So that's where I draw the line. It's like it seems like it's connecting maybe the tattoo with the skull, because that's the only time I've seen the ram in the game as well.
Where
is it?
Again, with the tattoo,
what do you think,
got the spiderweb tattoo.
Well, Robin is the ram.
Now this.
Exactly.
We got right here. We found it. No, like Rockstar Games also have a wallpaper made on their Rockstar Newswire with eye, but also with a ram. Like there's some kind of a god, like godless ram or something like that. I don't fucking know what it is. Like it's crazy. But they have made some wallpapers. One with a pyramid with an eye, and one with the actual like ram something. Like someone has a ram skull.
It's just little clues scattered all over the newswire page, probably.
Mm-hmm.
And the water and the water and power department logo. Everyone, did you notice it in the cave? I will show you. I'm not at the cave yet. So.
Where are you at?
I'm almost there.
iGame 613. iGame 613 on my stream said not to forget the ram skull in the Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer. So that's a pretty good observation.
Yeah.
Good
Ooh,
Great point right
nice.
there.
Nice.
I'm telling you right now, guys, my current theory is that this is going to all lead to Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm just putting it out on the line. That's what I think's happening here, but...
If you think about it that way, there's probably going to be a
That's for
bunch of
another day.
like crazy cannibal psychos like here in Red Dead Redemption 2 probably.
If you look here, doesn't this remind you of the water and power logo?
Yeah.
Which one?
Department logo. Yeah, this one here.
Oh, piece of fire.
You know what else? You know what else
one
it
in
is
the
though?
back.
Yeah, that one right there, right behind him. You know what else it is though?
The yellow one, right?
It's flipped upside down only in the cave. The original symbol is flipped the other way. But if you look at it closely, the middle symbol is a UFO, and the outer sun, which is the beam on Zancudo, because it has 8 lines around, confusing. But look at it closer. Like look at it like as a 2D symbol of the Fort Zancudo UFO. UFO in the middle, and the beam that drops down has 8 lines around it. So this is
yeah, I know what you mean now. Yeah.
That's I've showed this off, man. It's probably been like 2 years now, but like I said, man, jetpack up there, Zancudo beam clue down here. It's all over the place.
Yeah,
You see it though, right?
Another unanswered location.
Oh, guy. Fuck you.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the solution, because I think that the eclipse is very important. All the reference to the Eclipse Boulevard with the Eclipse Tower, the Eclipse. Holy crap! Everything is on fire.
Do you know why they connect dips? Do you know why that connects? Because in real life, like, it's the opposite way. Like, remember Epsilon, like Chris from Mars say, like you know everything. I know nothing. Oh, then you know everything. Like everything is the opposite, right? And in real life, like the Eclipse Boulevard in real life is the Sunset Boulevard. So you have sunset and eclipse. Like it's the opposite.
And also with the
I
Hollywood
see.
sign, it's also in the opposite way. And no, but the eclipse, I think that is in the game. And what's so strange is that they advertised with natural disasters, but I haven't seen any yet. And yeah, and the radio broadcast that there's a meteorite passing by, or an asteroid. I mean, an asteroid. And all the different suns on the drawing, they're different suns. They're not just one sun. There are different sun drawings on the Altruist scan. Like they're different, and that man standing on that rock looking for something out in the sky. I think it's a moon eclipse, but that doesn't exist. A moon eclipse, it switches into a new moon. But the sun eclipse is real. So, Kelly, are you shooting me again?
Shout out to the transporter, the transport gamer with the hot $1, €1, right on stream. Thank you very much, man. Thank you for supporting.
Much love to you, Transport. You guys want to go
We
for a
got
ride?
a lot of leads going on right now. Calling the show.
Oh, I'm in the back seat.
Yeah, like getting your car
No
trip
time
to
for
get
chopper.
3
No
stars.
time for chopper. Abort. We'll be back. All right, guys. So yeah, thanks to everybody joining up live. Special shout out to everybody watching after this. Make sure to join up. This is only the first installment of the mystery, midnight mystery show. I don't know, whatever the hell you guys want to call it.
Yeah, I'd like to call it Mystery Midnight, but it's the huge time difference, of course.
No way. It's no way. Mystery show, like, you can go with the mystery show, man. Come on.
The 8 p.m. mystery show.
Yeah, the 8 p.m. Mystery.
whatever you guys want to call it. But definitely watch out, as we have a lot to talk about here in GTA 5. And then I'm sure, like I said, I think it's going to connect to Red Dead Redemption 2. I was a big part of the San Andreas mystery back in the day, and that all connected to Red Dead Redemption, and that is why I really expect it to happen all over again. Are you guys all going to get Red Dead Redemption 2?
Yeah, of course. And what you said is what it would be like if Mount Chiliad it would be in Red Dead Redemption. Wouldn't that be something? You said it once in your stream. Well,
imagine
with the same caving drawing. Yeah, with the same.
No, imagine Red Dead Redemption taking place way back in the day before there was even like cities in LA. Woo!
Hell yeah.
Mount Chiliad is still there.
All of us, though, we would all make
with
it
the
to
same
the top.
mural, same mural.
Oh,
like here we go again.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
That's the same thing that CJ says when he gets dropped off in Groves. Oh shit, here we go again.
Watch out, dudes.
Nico doing the same. I think it was the same. He was like, oh shit, here we go again, something like that.
Yeah, and remember he gets the email when you finish the game. You get an email from Chiliad 888, and then they send you to a website what you don't want you to know.
Illuminati lies, something like that. Yeah. You get a message from Chiliad 888. Are you serious?
Yeah, that's the email name. The how do you call it?
They already had all this planned out before GTA 5 even came out.
He's talking about Dharma, and I've googled it. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's like it's also a bit like yoga. But don't take my word on it. But it's like a strange thing. I haven't fully explored it yet, but I'm sure that one of the viewers know what I mean with Dharma. You gotta collect your Dharma or something and go to the website and that 888 is that meaning millennium? Is that out of my head?
Feel like we're talking about the dark web now.
Yeah, but
Anybody got a chopper?
and the remember
right now.
the journey radio station that got replaced by self-actualization. So they were working on the mystery because that was
well, bro, if you think about it, Laszlo and Chris from Montages have been in GTA since like what, San Andreas, probably even Vice City.
Yeah,
you can hear them on the radio station. They don't show up, but they're on the radio stations. Yeah. So Laszlo and Fromage, they've been there since day one, bro.
Chopper coming down.
I have no clue where I am.
If you go on San Andreas, you can hear Laszlo interviewing OG Loke, and it's like OG Loke's like talking all kinds of trash on Laszlo. It's funny.
Yeah, Laszlo's hilarious. All right, so we need to head over to the tattoo shop. Robin wants to show us a tattoo here.
Yeah.
It's about the time.
I hope it's online. I believe it's online.
It should be. Which tattoo though?
I'm gonna take
Sandy
a quick
Shores.
look on the
Sandy
map
Shores. I'll meet you guys there. Last one there buys the brownies.
Okay.
Yep. It's the closest one.
Okay.
So Rockstar's pretty sneaky. You know, they're sneaking in all these different symbols. A lot of them through the names of missions. Like, think about the names of the missions, guys. You have the eye in the sky. There's tons of them. I don't even have to say them here. And then on top of that, you have the tattoos themselves.
Oh shit.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah. I'm trying to get in the airplane.
You guys ever thought about segregating, rearranging the eye in the sky mission, or maybe even some that are fishy? Somebody say yoga.
Can you do that?
We can, but I gotta go on my app because I'm not good at segregating, rearranging by heart. That's hard.
Yeah, it is tough. All right, so we're off. We got everybody in the chopper. Who's in here?
I'm almost there.
Dibs, all right. Dibs is there.
Yeah.
Looking pretty today, Dibs. We got Robin. The helicopter pilot.
Oh yeah. You know it.
Clown is the co-pilot.
This is your captain speaking.
I see here in the comment section, Platinum King say Franklin's aunt, after finishing the game, she sends you a text about going to Sandy Shore to become a yoga teacher. I don't know what it is. I never heard of it. Yeah, I don't know if it's true, but.
Dibs, you want to join the Mile High Club? Oh, you fly?
Yeah, while we do it, while we at it, why not? I'll spread my legs, okay?
Oh my god, you guys in the back. Chill.
Hey, it's the freaky chopper back here.
How could you
Right?
talk,
Should I
Robin?
shake? Should I shake that now?
Oh no, just that's a dick. I'm out.
Yeah, that's bad.
Everybody go
Fuck it.
tattoo
I'm
shop.
killing myself.
Tattoo shop, bros.
Tattoo? We getting some ink? We gonna get the matching midnight mystery show tattoos?
I don't have a parachute.
Oh, you don't have a parachute? Aw.
Oh, someone else says the Dharma symbol looks just exactly like a spider web, so that's worth investigation.
Yeah, the
Thanks,
one on the
Arson.
on the door kind of looks like it.
Now, real
Arson
quick,
is a-
like in the middle of the live stream here, I just kind of wanted to update everybody who's not familiar with everybody on where everybody's actually from. So I would say that the three of us in the U.S. almost kind of represent three of the biggest locations from GTA, with Danny, Music Vidiot, is over in Liberty City region. You got UC, who's in San Andreas, and of course I am in Vice City. So that's the three of us who are stateside. Now, as far as Robin and
Oh, here we
Dids,
go.
you guys are
They're
in
dropouts.
GTA Netherlands, right?
Yeah, Netherlands, bro.
Yeah, they're Dan and Sam Hauser, Trippy.
Dude, who has this Titan, bro? Seriously? Where are you going, bro?
I'm not too
Dude,
sure.
you're gonna crash. I dare you to
can
do
we
a
do
barrel
that-
roll.
the-
Do a barrel roll right now. You can't do it.
Oh, there's the time.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Down goes Danny. Down goes Danny. Boom.
Can we do it in the next show? Can we have a discussion about the sand cliff near the hippie camp? Because I think it's pointing to this radio tower.
Yeah,
And,
that's something I know good about.
Yeah, and with the Badger signs on it, like the phone company, the Badger sign. The Badger sign is also found. You made a video about it, Fearless, with the Badger found on.
Oh yeah,
Saint
well I
Kudo
mean,
also.
yeah, I own the company, bro. So, nah.
It's kind of weird because all three characters have different cell phones. You know what I mean? So it's like I wonder if that plays into it.
They
since
also have
Badger is
three. They
phone.
also have different banks. She didn't know.
Right. Like
Guys, I'm at the
was it
tattoo
Liberty
shop right
Tree?
now.
That's on Franklin's got like little end table by his door.
I'm
It says,
at the tattoo shop.
Liberty Tree Bank,
I've-
whatever it says.
Yeah, and worth looking into. And another thing we forgot to mention at the mural is that the FIB logo. Why is that? I think that's one of the biggest mystery too.
True that. True that.
Why FIB logo
You know,
and a
taking a look
hologram.
at this, guys. You know, Robin has us coming to this tattoo shop. If you look at the side of this thing, does this not look like one of the things that we've talked about before in previous videos, like a giant tsunami coming? I mean, you got a heart with a anchor going through it. We got a date, 1971 or 4. Is that 1 or 4? Either way, you got a big giant wave in the background, like a big, almost appears to be a tsunami coming straight for, who knows? Could it be us here in San
Does
Andreas?
look like one. Going through
So
the heart. The heart. Constantly bringing the hearts up.
Right.
I'm in
I'm
the
here.
shop right now. You go to your left leg. Go to that shop right now. Go to your left leg, and then there are 2 tattoos, spider tattoos, both with a keyhole.
All right, let's check this tattoo out. Left leg.
Oh, where is it on the arm, the back, the butt cheeks? Where is it at?
Left
leg.
Left leg.
For sure.
What are they called? What are the 2 called?
Spider color. It's number 19 and 20.
Spider color. Oh
it?
yeah, I see it. So instead of being like the hourglass symbol on the back of the spider, it's a keyhole.
It's a keyhole.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
I can't
Would you
see
say
it.
it was
Where
right
is
leg?
it?
Yeah, it's on the
Yeah.
left leg.
Which
That's actually
tattoo?
pretty cool. And there's another
Which
one.
tattoo?
It's on the left leg. Tattoo number. It's called spider color. And
It's $100.
So, is the spider the key?
yeah, and then the
Is that
web.
What they're saying?
Yeah, the keyhole color and the web is the same color as the lines. I mean the X's in the mirror,
All right,
the
well,
boxes.
here's the thing.
But I don't want to like
Here's
draw
the thing,
conclusions
guys.
to that. Just saying.
I can share some info on this because it's not what you think. That is representing a black widow spider or a brown recluse, which are common in where the area that I'm in. And basically that's the marking that they have. Yeah, and I mean, basically that's just how you know it's a black widow, which is poisonous as fuck. So if you see the keyhole on the back, you don't want to fuck with it. But that said, they don't make those kind of webs. But yeah, that's probably
no, but
what it is,
it's an hourglass. It's not a keyhole. The original thing on the back is not it's not a keyhole. It's an hourglass.
I must be really dumb. I still haven't found it. Where is it?
You know what I mean, though, right?
Left. Okay.
Yes. I do miss you, super badass.
Okay.
It's left titty and
Left titty, fourth dot from the nipple.
Here, I'm gonna get that.
It's underneath his
left
feet.
titty, fourth one down.
I'm gonna get it tatted so you guys can just look at my leg. This is actually pretty cool.
Pants.
Yeah. So I mean, I could be wrong. I just wanted to obviously let you guys know that.
Yeah, but are you referring to like a different type of spider? Like it's a cryptic and it means something else? Because usually the red thing on the back, it's an hourglass shape. It's not a keyhole shape. You know what I'm talking about, right?
This. If you go down one, if you switch between the two, spider color and spider outline, the one thing that changes besides like the colors is the web disappears. The outline doesn't even have the web, so is that something? Omitting the web, is that showing us something as well? You know, they're inverting colors. They're putting the web here with the same color as the kill. It's very interesting. At the very least, it definitely is something to look at.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, like we said, it's unanswered. Why the hell are there are 2 hidden spider webs in the game? They're on Mount Chiliad. I always thought there would probably be a 3 number, third one.
By the way,
right?
You guys were talking about the tsunami early. It says 1971. 1971 is actually a real life event at this place at Salton Beach. Like it was floated. How do you say that? Over here.
Who's the asshole who locked us in the tattoo shop? That's what I want to know.
It's the Trippy Army.
Yeah, good find there though with the tattoo for sure. That's why I was telling you guys, you have all these different hidden symbols, whether they're in the game itself, they're in the tattoos, they're in the names of the missions. Rockstar has hidden more clues to the Chiliad mystery than just the mural.
And it got released with a Festive update, so as DLC. And the thing
Probably
is,
something that was originally supposed to be in single player.
So I finally found the tattoo, guys. And I'm stuck in the shop.
You gotta kill yourself, man.
I don't have enough money.
he doesn't know how to do it. Poor dips. You guys are bullies. Did you guys know that they're probably gonna make a Bully 2? Like
I just watched something about that yesterday. Yes. The Rockstar developer said
Or is real?
no. It's a rumor, but there's there's talk of a developer that always said that they wanted it to be done. Like they wanted to see it in the future. Like they actually would do it. Like they want to see it done eventually. Like eventually, it's one of their projects that they want to do. So it's not just like maybe. It's just like one of those things that we want to do it, but only when we're ready. So it could be coming soon.
I think we wrap it up right here for this stream for today, right? The first mystery show!
Yeah, it was a good one. And next week we can take a look at those sand cliffs and maybe just radio in general, like
radio
CB
tower.
messages, radio tower, yeah. That would be really awesome.
Much love to you guys. We really need your support for this show as we try to make it better and better. If you guys want to maybe give us any artwork, any music, we would love to have anything you guys can to offer for the Midnight Mystery Show, the Mystery Show.
Yeah, like a nice intro, something.
Yeah, we also take bitcoins. Just saying.
We need foster parents for UC, so anything you guys can offer, definitely need it.
Can I adopt you, Fearless? Can I adopt you?
Yes, you can.
Shit. Oh, I just witnessed a kill. Are you
Dude,
still alive?
what the
Are you still alive?
Look at Daddy, man. Oh,
But
dirty.
just so everybody gets a chance to kind of get their last word on with the official first show, a historic first episode of the mystery show. Danny, any last words? You know, thanks for all your efforts in the Chiliad mystery. There's still a lot to discover.
Oh, I appreciate it, Trippy. So far, man, I think that we're doing a great job with all the information, stuff that I'm working on, and you know, as a solo project, I'll be putting on my channel. But I love what we're doing right here. We're all getting together, we're all contributing, and it's so far it's pretty fun. Except for I keep getting killed by Fearless, but that's all right. No, but I'm glad to be here. Thank you guys all for doing this. Thanks everybody that's tuning in. A lot of comments on my channel. Maybe next week we can get to some more of what the viewers are saying, because I didn't get a lot of time to really hit them up and see what what they're talking about and bring them involved. But so far, man, I like it. It's pretty awesome. Thanks to be part of it. It's awesome.
Yeah, much love to you as well, Dibs. You know, thanks for all your recent efforts. Obviously, you have some amazing videos on your channel. Huge shout out to everybody in the Dibs live stream right now. Any words for you, Dibs? Thanks again for all your help in trying to solve this thing.
Well, thank you for joining. I really had an idea of a mystery show that way, just like a Sunday night, chill back and work on the mystery all together. And I already learned a lot. I never knew about the spider website, so and your explanation of it, and Fearless brought in some good stuff. Everybody, and I hope next week, yeah, we can progress with the show and make every show even better than the last one. And thank you everybody for joining in and watching. It really means a lot, and it was really fun.
Also, guys, UC559, check out his channel, Fearless Fox, as he is the official Easter egg hunter in, what's that game that you were all about? The one where you explore different planets and stuff? What the hell was that game again?
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky. Yeah, UC's still working on all the Easter eggs from No Man's Sky. You gotta let us know about that. Any last words, UC? Where are you at? Uh-oh.
He just got blew up by a grenade. I think
he was
done.
offended by the foster parent comment. Robin, thanks to you for all your last words.
Yeah, I got a comment right here that says, Dibs, sing your song. So they want you actually to sing right
again.
here.
Like the intro song.
Yeah, there we go.
Does it have lyrics?
No,
Freestyle
it doesn't
to
have
it.
lyrics. Yeah, no, okay. No.
Oh my god. So I think, yeah,
Cat's dying, sounds like.
my plan is to definitely get the audience involved in the in the live streams right here in the videos with the mystery show. And yeah, one way to do it is like to actually get them maybe in the party, like invite one in one show, maybe like
Yeah.
we are gonna do some special guests with other mystery hunters out there. There's a lot
That
more.
will be cool. That will be cool. There are a lot of good mystery hunters out there, and I see Mittens coming by, and yeah, there are so many Smitty GTA 5, 4, whatever his name is. There are really some good hunters out there. I mean that in a
Whatever
good
his
way.
name is,
Come
fuck
on.
that guy.
Yeah, Smitty 4, 5, I don't know. But he knows who I am, Smitty, and he knows who he is. Yeah.
Definitely
I wanna thank
looking forward to
everyone
hearing what
on
you
my
have to say.
Yeah, I think
shout out
that
to
wraps
everybody
it up.
watching live. Of course, I'm RJ from Trippy Commentaries, guys. Much love to everybody watching and everybody in the show here, as all of you guys have shown me a lot of love. Huge support towards everybody. And like I said, guys, I have a feeling that this mystery is not going to end till Red Dead Redemption 2. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but that's what I think, and we'll get into that more and more as we continue the mystery show, guys. We really hope you can be a part of it. So one more time, I'm RJ for Robin, Dibs, UC Who's Somewhere, and Danny.
Woo!
Thanks
Yeah.
again
It's
for
a
being
wrap,
part
the
of
first
the
Thanks
show.
for watching.
first
Thanks for
installment.
watching, everybody.
Stay
next
tuned.
time.
And
Bye-bye.
of course, always
Stay.
stay tuned to the mystery show, my friends.
Stay.
Sounds like he's gonna say stay trippy.
Bye-bye, guys.
Adios, friends.